Welcome to TheDoorTalks, and today we're going to be talking about The Revenge of the Sith.
Episode 3.
Our fourth review.
4 Star Wars
Wars
review. They've been an absolute joyous experience.
They have.
Revenge of the Sith. As much as I'm not the biggest fan of the prequels, it's, as you could probably notice by the last reviews we've done, this one, everyone seems to have settled into the characters a bit more.
Yeah.
So Anakin in clothes
Was annoying.
Was very annoying, and I didn't really believe the kind of friendship of Obi-Wan and Anakin, they'd been through loads of, Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Whereas in this one...
They'd seemed like they'd been through a bit more Clone Wars.
The friendship seemed a lot more believable.
Yes. Well, there wasn't really that much cringy dialogue from Anakin. Yeah. In this one. I mean, compared to the last one. The only real cringy dialogue was the... Nothing can stop me. Only my new cool powers can confide me.
My magical wizard powers.
My neat new powers. So that was a really bad moment. But
Yeah.
the rest of it, I can't remember anything in particular that really pissed me off.
He didn't spend that much time with Padme.
No.
So, but what time he did was pretty rubbish. When she sleeps with Anakin, it's about when she's in bed, and I think he's having some dreams. But she sleeps in these really this I think it's the same dress as when she looks beautiful, with massive beads on all the arms.
Oh, that must be
and I'm
awful
that's
to
just
sleep on.
They've just put she sleeps in beads, but again,
Bad costume
she's amazing.
design.
But it's just
We'd never want to sleep on beads.
But
They
beads
should have worked
round
out.
her arms.
Yeah, they should have worked that out. I mean, unless she sleeps like Dracula, just completely does that.
No, because I think she's on her side. I know the rest of the movie should have hit, but that really stuck with me.
Yeah.
I was just why are you sleeping in beads, you weirdo?
Yeah, because Clone Wars wasn't out yet.
The animated series.
The animated series was, but the computer-generated series wasn't.
Okay.
They set up loads in that, all these really, really cool Jedi, and they did it even more when the Clone Wars came out after this. But then you've got that bit where the Emperor fights Mace Windu and those 3 other Jedi.
Yes. Which is a shit
Clo
show.
Plune or whatever. No, but that one, honestly, that is to me the worst scene in the entire film. That whole Mace Windu scene, that whole bit, the spin, everything. There was no need for that to be a 5-minute clip. Because that thing could have lasted loads longer, in my opinion.
It's treason then.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's treason then. And do you know when they did it with Yoda and they break his fight up with Yoda at the end up?
Yeah,
with the fight with the fight with Kenobi. But this one, it was over in about 2 seconds. The Emperor didn't do really anything half as much. Half as cool as what he did with Yoda, but yet he still manages to just go, and
the three of them die straight away.
Yeah, and
is it Kid Fisto?
Kid Fisto's there, he's fucking dead.
Yeah.
Nightmare. And then Clo Plune, I think, Clo Plune's up, I think he gets shot down when Order 66 goes on. But the thing is, it just takes all the weight out of those Jedi, because they should be the best. They're masters. They're masters. They're Jedi masters. And yet, I would have had anything him just being cool, him using evil forces, electrocuting them, but he doesn't. He literally just uses his lightsaber and they're just
It would have made more sense probably if it had just been Mace Windu.
Yeah.
And he just
that's the thing. If it's just Mace Windu versus them,
escalated, but it's just but I remember them just all sort of stood there
they just literally stand there just doing jack shit.
Stabbed, just
and it's sort of okay, it makes the Emperor seem obviously really badass, but you need to see him doing something badass. And it's the same thing that I have with Anakin, as we discussed, there's nothing that he does in there that makes you go, holy shit, that's a really powerful Jedi.
Don't fuck with him.
There's nothing in there that makes you think that. You sort of are thinking, well, all he's done is just chop off a guy's hand and just pushed him out of a window. And then for the rest of it, he just kills some children. When did Darth Sidious create that name Darth Vader? There must have been
on the spot.
On the spot, he's now you will be called Darth Vader. And he just makes it up on the spot.
Maybe
why
it means something.
Well, it might mean something, but unless the thing with me, Vader, it's sort of the breathing thing. He's got a fucking list of them. Obviously, just Darth, and it's the last one. He's got them all in alphabetically, and V was the last one that popped up. He's Vader, Tyrannus. Yeah.
Just rewatching, the thing I really noticed, and because I don't think I've seen it on Blu-ray before or DVD or whatever, I know it's Blu-ray, is the Count Dooku fight that starts.
Yeah.
It's very much not Christopher Lee, obviously because he's 1 million years old.
Yeah.
But it's just a man with a CGI Christopher Lee face on for 90% of the match.
Oh, right.
The match. And it almost looks like a mask because it doesn't emote. It's very, very noticeable. Everyone drops their lightsabers every 5 minutes, especially when which is, oh shit, I've lost my lightsaber. I've dropped this.
Why do they not have a little lanyard? A lanyard! Yeah, that's it,
The actual main mission at the start, the big ship fight, is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I like that
good shots.
And when they're flying the ship, Still, there was like, I fully thought they would use the forces to control the ship down.
And also just... Oh, no, I meant also the little ships. Why don't they just forcing those robots? Those little robots jump on top and and they're trying to break open the ship.
Yeah, just force them away,
Before they start driving the ship.
But that's the thing, when they're landing it, like, surely they can just go, let's just see how powerful... Like, Anakin just goes, I can do this, Master. And then just shows everyone how powerful he is.
That makes more sense.
Because you've seen Darth Vader literally I know it's in a book, but literally stop a fucking Death Star or stop a giant ship.
Well, not Death Star, but yeah.
No, not Death Star. Star Destroyer,
yeah.
So why can't you just bring this slowly to the cloak, and then we'll know how powerful Darth Vader is.
But before they get on before they drive the ship, there's a bit where the ship goes sideways, and then with it's Palpatine and Obi-Wan and Anakin running around the ship like Scooby-Doo, and then they start falling because everything's turned on its side.
Yeah.
And there's a bit where Anakin and thinking like, hold on to something, and Darth Sidious Palpatine is holding onto Anakin's leg, and it's just really he's like an old granny, and he's like, Anakin, and he's just holding him like his leg.
Anakin's holding them both up there,
and his cape's flapping. I'm like, this is so... He's like the most unthreatening.
Yeah.
Like, obviously,
but that's the thing, but at that point in time, the whole fucking, like... All the Sith were just tied up in that one moment because he already made his decision. Vader's going to be the new prince, new pupil. So if he'd have just dropped him, just both of them died.
That's it.
It's like that's the end of the Empire,
right
there.
It just seemed really stupid. But just imagine Darth Vader just hanging on someone's leg. Anyone hanging on anyone's leg?
No,
it's just stupid.
Yeah, that
it just looked really fucking stupid.
I think no memories, or do you think they were actually what was happening?
I think maybe Anakin's had those fears. He's fearing that someone in his family's going to die, like his mom died. And I think Palpatine...
I think Palpatine put him in.
Oh, no, I thought more Palpatine looked in and what was his greatest fear. Palpatine's right. I'm going to focus on this. What's his biggest fear?
Well, maybe because his biggest fear was losing his mum.
Yeah.
So maybe he told Palpatine about that. But
I'm saying maybe he can just so then he's going to use his greatest fear and then he's going to accentuate. I don't know how accentuate.
That's what I mean. But like with with The Last Jedi, they discuss sort of putting thoughts in people's brains and dreams in people's brains.
Oh, like inceptioning.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Like because Kylo Ren and Rey's.
Oh, that kind of force connection. Yeah, I thought that was like a mutual.
That's what I mean. But like, if he's sleeping, you could just sort of go have these awful thoughts. You know
or it could have just been the future. Well, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, isn't it? It's like you're worried about it happening, and maybe it's almost maybe when he's worrying about it so much, he's almost making it happen. Yeah. Maybe he's almost killing her just with the idea of it.
Yeah, and then by the end of it, obviously, he does kill her.
Yeah, because he does and he doesn't. But he turns into Vader. I think it's a bit odd, obviously, because he turns into Vader. He's born as Vader and his kids are born at the same time. And it's like, is him being created killing her?
Well, he was already Vader before.
No, but you know what I mean?
But yeah.
The anger and the something. There must be some sort of connection between
when they're like, her heart's broken, I don't like that.
Oh yeah, she's just something wrong.
It's better to just be like, her fucking windpipe's broken.
Yeah.
Like, that's a better way to do it. It's just like, Vader literally just fucking choked her out there.
And she never wakes up.
And that's it. Like, you don't have to see her screaming. They just have to take the babies out of her.
She has to name them, though, I guess. That's like the only thing she does.
That's it. But that's stupid. She could just be like, call them Leia and Luke. Like, just say it to someone, oh no, because she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Or just have like...
Does she even know she's having twins? I don't know.
Or
she didn't know she's having twins.
Or have a bit, I mean, she doesn't know that, but have like a bit when she's flying over or something, like Obi-Wan Kenobi's like, this is so fucking loose, so we shouldn't cut this out.
Yeah.
But while she's talking, she's there like, I know that's it. But like, she's like, I'm super. Oh no, she's talking to Anakin. She sends Anakin a thingy. She's like, I just saw this really fucking weird hologram thing. It's super odd. It's of you killing some children. Give me a call back when you get this. Also, I'm thinking for baby names, Luke and Leia.
Our youngling names.
Yeah, our youngling names, Luke and Leia. Speaking of younglings, by the way, after you killed them, Luke and Leia for baby names.
Yeah, they could have put.
But it's hard to fit square pegs in round holes.
Yeah, the naming thing. I know we don't have to be told exactly why everything's named, but it's the kind of thing that would have been nice, maybe even in Phantom or Clones, where maybe she hears a story about someone called Luke, or some little seeds are planted, because at the end it's like, because you all know she's going to have
Attack
the
of the Clones. Yeah.
So
or the conversation that they have, like he doesn't necessarily have to wake her up. They can be having like before then. I don't know, they can be having a conversation after that, or at that point when they're having the dream sequence, maybe.
Or just name it after some of the younglings he killed.
Yeah. Good shout.
Just something else. That kind of just be like, Luke, Leia.
Yeah,
like,
she's
why? Star Wars.
Yeah, because it's already that, yeah.
Bizarrest thing in the whole movie, I know there's space wizards and everything, but is how flammable Anakin Skywalker is.
Yes.
Because he's like cape or whatever, or his leg sets on fire, he burns very, very quickly and then goes out.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's as if like he'd just.
If I like to put a lighter on you.
Do you know what I think it is? I think he's got really bad skin, and he put loads of
oil
or E45 on there, and that contains
like
paraffin.
Oh, is it paraffin?
And that contains paraffin. And recently, just before, I know. Yeah, well, his boots were already on fire, I suppose. But
then he goes out.
But they were separate.
He's like a sparkler.
His boots were literally separate from his body at that point. His legs were separate.
His boots were separate.
So his boots were probably just somewhere else. It doesn't really matter.
Like his blood is made of petrol.
That's it. Yeah, like maybe that's it. He runs hot. Those metachlorians in his body just set on fire.
But I kind of got it. If he'd gone into lava properly a bit, and they were, it's just a fact.
I feel like that's what happened. Like his. Yeah, I get what you mean.
But he just seemed very flammable.
Also, that whole place would have been fucking boiling hot. Like surely, like any of those little chips just going off on it, up onto him, would have set him on fire.
Throughout the fight, I was thinking they should be covered in burns.
Yeah, they should be. So our scores for the Revenge of the Sith are 7.5.
Bloody hell!
I really liked this film. I mean, considering that I gave Phantom Menace a 6.5, I thought Sith was much better. I really did think Sith was much better. Like, Attack of the Clones was shit. I'm happy with that one. But with the fight, I just thought the fight scene was better at the end. Yeah, I would have liked to see more Anakin being super overpowered. But the way it set it up, and the way it set up the Clone Wars and all the little separateness, I thought it was great. I think 7.5.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy, Scott. No. You like it.
I really liked it.
It was definitely...
It beats some of the original trilogy for me, this one, by the way.
Okay, well, we'll get to that. Yeah. But from rewatching it, I thought, actually, I've given this a hard... mentally in the back of my mind, I've given this a really hard time. But actually rewatching it... But there was... I obviously prefer it over Clones. So...
But you don't prefer it over Phantom Menace?
No.
See, I do prefer it over Phantom Menace.
I will give it a 6.5.
Okay. So, that gives it a 7. Thanks for watching.
Well, it's treason then now.